into madness, where shadows collide. A podcast of chaos, where truths are denied. The Drunk Debunk Show, unraveling lies. Mike and his guests, unveiling disguise. Conspiracies tremble as we break through the haze, unmasking illusions with a thunderous blaze. Electronic beats intertwined with steel, unleashing the truth with an unstoppable zeal. Welcome to the Drunk Debunk Show, where we expose the secrets that they don't want you to know. EDM meets metal, an explosive blend, unexplosive blend, unraveling conspiracies until the very end.
Hello and welcome back to the Drunk Debunk Show. Give me just 1 second. I'm running super freaking late. I'm just getting things set up here. Hello, how is everybody doing today? Today we are having we're going to be having Critical Think on. I just had to find the freaking it would be over here. There you are. Okay. Save. All right. Okay. All right. Hello. Oh. Oops. Oh, what is happening? Okay, here we go. Why is it like I'm clicking on a window and it's not showing up? That's really annoying. That's real annoying. All right. Join with computer audio. All right, I have to get this link out to our friend Critical Think, who's going to be on our show tonight. As you know, he is one of the few that attended the Antarctic trip in December with the final experiment. Let's go. Holy moly! What is this? Okay. Really quick. Give me 1 second. Hello. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, reply and send. Okay. So he shall be joining any minute now. Also, I have a big red bump on my nose. Oh, my Lanta. Like, this is like, you know those nightmares that like everything fucking goes wrong and then it all just fucking goes wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like you walk into your classroom but you're naked. Yeah, that's literally what I'm living right now. I'm super late. I am I have a big red fucking bump on my nose. I know you can't see me. Now I don't think I want you to see me because I got a big red bump on my nose. Don't call me Rudolph. Oh, and fucking thumbnail. All right. I did not leave enough time for me to, with the intro music. There we go. You're gonna look at me like this tonight. Okay, so I'm super late. I hope he's not mad at me. Are you mad at me, Critical Think, for being so late, for inviting you on my show? All right, here we go. All right, we got him. Yo, what's up, Critical? How are you? Oh, I don't hear you, and I bet it's an issue with my side. Oh, there's always an issue with my side. So, wait, talk again? Oh, all right. What is happening? Oh, let me try to do this. Yeah,
let me change my name first.
There we go. Hey. Oh man. All right. Welcome Critical Think to the Drunk Debunk Show. Thank you. I'm so sorry I'm late. How's your vacation in, where are you, Thailand?
Oh, it's a sort of a second home rather than vacation.
So what do you, so beautiful. All right. So I, I had a list of questions that I compiled throughout the day. And of course I forgot them all. So we're going to start from scratch, Critical. So I wasn't familiar with your show until you were funded to go to Antarctica. So have you always been covering flat Earth stuff?
Yeah, well, since 2017 thereabouts.
That's quite some time now. That's almost 10 years. Oh my god. What inspired you to start debunking the flat Earth?
So what inspired me was the stuff that needed to be debunked. There was, I couldn't believe the kind of rubbish that people were putting out, and they actually telling people the wrong things. So it's necessary in that case to try and correct disinformation and misinformation that's potentially damaging, really.
I feel like you and I have the same goal here. But I started much later than you, and you know, I started debunking almost a year ago to the month, and it's been crazy with all the different conspiracy theories that you run into. Have you debunked anything else other than flat Earth?
I don't think so. I'm trying to keep to the one topic. So but I may have done one, I don't know, but I don't think so. I may branch out when flat Earth is dead.
So what was okay, so for me, I want to say that it was what got me. So I've been like studying the flat Earth for like 8 years, but like not like trying to debunk it, like trying to I would go on Facebook groups and I would just be like, this is why you're wrong kind of thing in the comment sections. So I kind of got out of that when it became an actual issue for me, because it was getting in the way of my sleep and my work, that I was just so obsessed with doing it. But then, you know, I found people like you, like Craig, you know, all these other debunkers. I'm like, oh, they're doing the work for me. This is fantastic. And so then I was like, well, wait a second. This is something that I can do. So I started debunking like ghost videos, like paranormal stuff, and because I was really fascinated in that aspect. But then the final experiment was announced, and I was like, maybe I should branch off a little bit. And I'm glad I did, because I get to meet people like you, who you know, are in the front lines here. So what I really want to know is what it feels like to be the only flat Earth debunker who has had a flat earther break the second rule of Flurf.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was the first one. I think maybe Craig has scored as well now, but
Yeah.
it was great to be the first, I should say.
Yeah.
And of course, everybody says he wasn't going to pay up, and I didn't know or did not know, but the task he gave me was reasonably simple. And I've performed many of these tasks in the past where they flat earthers say, if you do this, the earth is a globe. And I go and do this. And they go, oh, no, it's not, no, because.
Yeah, the goalpost shifting, of course. Yeah, that's awesome. Really quick, I jumped on live, and then I just started talking to you. So I'm just gonna reach out to chat really quick. Landon on Twitch says, so no Phasmo. Yeah, not tonight, because I got Critical Think on tonight. Parker, hello. Cupcake, hello. And then over on YouTube, I got Dvids, Wilco, Lewis Wilhawk, and Monkey Cat Pat Pat, and Dan. Dan is going to be on my show tomorrow night. I am Raven, Dvids, what's going on, guys? And Flat Infinite Plain Earth. It says Glober sucks so bad they believe we spin 1,000 miles an hour and water sticks to it. Okay, which brings me, that's a really good segue to asking you, what do you think is the most commonly used argument that flat earthers say?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
What do you think is the most common argument that flat earthers use? Like Flat Infinite Plane had wasted no time and said that, there's water can't stick to a spinning ball.
Oh, there's so many. Do I have to choose just one?
Top three.
A top three. Okay. I can't. All right. It looks flat to me. I can't feel the earth moving. And the other one was, what is it about water always being level, as if that means something? But
water level.
But now
water
they're starting
level.
to change it. They're starting to change it, like it measures flat and there's no globe proofs. They're sort of like it's morphing in that direction now.
Nick Dan says we see too far is also a good commonly one. Oh, and Lewis Wilhawk says nah is the most commonly.
Yeah.
I love it.
Show me the curve. Show me the curve. Yes, here it is. No, you didn't show me. I didn't see it.
Yeah. Oh my God, my favorite thing. It was I forget who put it up. But they put up a short of you going over the math of things of the different weights of an object, depending on your altitude or something, and you're on with like Flatzoid or something, and then Sovereign Soul says, "Oh, I was going to ask him to show me the measurements for his predictions because they never show their measurements." But the entire time you were talking about it, you're showing your measurements. Like, that was so good.
No, that's pretty lame, and I hope that I'll be able to get a chance to put out the video about that sometime soon. But yeah, there's a few quite lame things they said.
Yeah, it's like being did you see when I was on their show? I couldn't stop laughing at them because like every single word that came out of their mouths was just stupider than the last, and I just couldn't stop laughing, and they took that, obviously they didn't like that very much, but yeah. So what shows have you been on since you got back from Antarctica?
There's we will be excuse me, there was an interview that's yet to be aired with Mott did the interview will be coming out soon, and the debate, I think, was my only other presence. Yeah, so I think this is the second time I have spoken to some flat earthers on. There's an audio app that Lisbeth is on, and I did speak to some flat earthers and a couple of globers there. So yeah, not a YouTube thing. Yeah. So I've got it. There's people asking in the chat there about my flat earth mate Mick, and how's he doing now? I've got a couple of questions about that. So I don't know how many you're familiar with, but Mick's a flat earth mate of mine. He's generally a good bloke, but unfortunately he's gone down the rabbit hole. And he was live with me in Antarctica, and he had the sun in Australia and we had the sun in Antarctica, and his prediction was the sun would set, and of course he was wrong. And so he's now agreed that there's a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, but what about all these other things? You know, NASA lies and we see too far and blah, blah, blah. Until you've solved all of those, the Earth is still flat.
Right.
And I actually called him on the phone and just to talk, you know,
Yeah.
friendly chat. But unfortunately, it didn't end up all being all that friendly. He was extremely aggressive. So
Wow.
uh, I haven't had much communication with him since, but I hope Mick is doing well, and maybe I'll get back in touch again sometime.
Yeah, that's really sad, and that's and that actually brings to the point of a recent development with Steve. You know, Steve, he's been putting out video. Well, he put out a video saying that there's going to be a 1,000 pound challenge where you can differentiate the word set from since from Jaren. And he put out another video saying, "Oh, I wasn't actually going to pay you," like and then his own kid comments on the video, and it gets really emotional because he's like, "I still love you, but like you're delusional, like you know you're impossible to talk to and communicate with," and it just like this mentality that people have, like they're willing to ruin relationships over it. You know, and it's upsetting.
Yeah.
Like unfortunately, you know, that sucks about Mick. I was kind of hoping for a happy ending there. I mean, not necessarily that he was converted, but you know, at least that there'd be something good to say there. Let's see. So, man, I've been watching a few of your more recent videos. I love that you are doing the basically the David Weiss challenge, right? Where you're doing all of, you know, you're doing the dailies and daily videos, and man, I love your debunks of those stupid TikToks. So how has that been for you? Has that been fun for you?
Oh, it's exhausting work, really, and it's a lot of work to put in to do your research for each of those videos, and I can't afford several days of research, so I have to do what I can in one day, and I've got I have to go. I believe for my own meeting the criteria for the 3 or 6 Bitcoin, I believe I have to go through all the playlist. And that way, that will make it bulletproof in terms of my claim.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's 50 videos in the list, and I've done about 4 or something. But some of them will be quick, and some of them will be a little bit slower.
yeah, like you mentioned, you're like, yeah, the first one should be easy, but then like the next, like it's gonna take, you know, weeks to just to you know, because I mean obviously we have our daily lives, like our day jobs and whatnot, and family and whatnot to take care of. So but yeah, dude, I've been enjoying watching your debunks of those, and but like your reaction to some of them, they have gotten me doubled over laughing. And I gotta say, they're the perfect length too, because like I can get like 2 of your videos in on my way to work, and it's a good day at work. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just, you know, it's I love it. So what's next for you? Like, do you well, hold on, let me ask a different question there. Now, what do you think is gonna happen with Flat Earth? What do you think the 5-year plan is for the Flat Earth? Do you think they're still going to be around?
Oh, interesting. I think, well, soon there will only be the hardcore flat earthers left. And they will continue to generate material, endless material for channels like us. And it will just be that they will outlast me, of course. I think it just depends on how much more I can take of it.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, it's been 8 years for you, man. That's a long time to be dealing with, like just dealing with the same arguments over and over again. But I mean, but now they're, they got the Nathan Oakley, like you said, it measures flat, but it's like, well, what exactly are these measurements that you're taking? Because I mean, if you look at the triangle, what's the measurement that the triangle measures greater than 180 degrees?
Yeah, even though they say it measures flat, they've got no measurements, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as you ask them, like I've got this problem I pose to all flat earthers about what is the distance to the sun. It's a flat triangle on a flat earth. There's nothing hard about it, but no one can do it. So
I mean, MC2 did it a few times, but they disagree with his number. I think he came up with 3,000 miles or something. I mean, if it's based off of simple trigonometry or geometry or whatever, then it's it should be easy because he measured the sun at the equinox, right, when it was directly above the equator.
If you measure it midday on the equinox from a latitude of 45 degrees, you get 5,000 kilometers or about 3,000 miles.
Yeah.
And but at any other time of the year, you'll get a different number. But anyway, we'll just ignore that. You can get a number easily of the height of the sun, of the flat Earth. That means you can easily get a number for how far away the sun is, but they can't do it. They won't do it.
Right. Because it varies so much with all the... And my favorite is when you ask them, oh, well, how high is the firmament? They and what blows my mind, Critical, is that they're like, oh, it's 2025 and these people still believe that the Earth is a globe. My response to that is, it's 2025 and you still don't have proof of... You still don't know what the moon, the sun, or the firmament are. It goes the other way. Like, it's 2025. We know exactly what that shit is, right? We know exactly how far it is. We know exactly how it all works. We have one singular model. They have a million models, and it's just like the fact that they don't know is not proof, and they try to use that as proof, as as that is real. Right, we don't know, so therefore it's real. So good stuff. Monkey Cat Pat says, ask him how many hats does he own, asking for a friend.
I'm in a hotel now, and I had to leave home fairly quickly yesterday, and I just grabbed the first hat. So I've only got the 2 hats in Thailand. I've got a couple more in Australia.
There you go.
I have to bring my other special hat with me on the plane.
You have a special hat?
Yeah, my Crocodile Dundee type hat.
Oh yeah.
That's
it's beautiful. So do you have any go ahead.
No, it's okay. Go on.
All right. So I want to start talking about Antarctica a little bit. I don't know if you're sick of talking about it, but I'm going to ask you anyway. What was your thought process going, like, with the first leg of the trip from Australia to Sydney, from Sydney to Chile, right? You went, or what was your first flight?
So Brisbane to Sydney,
right,
and then Sydney to Santiago, and then Santiago to Punta Arenas.
And that was a 14-hour trip from Sydney to Santiago, right?
No, it's Sydney to Santiago is
Sydney,
about 12 hours.
12 hours? All right.
It's nearly 14 the other way because of the globe.
And what I got to tell you, sorry. Right, the globe, right. So if I was let me just tell you, if I was on a trip to go to Antarctica with people I had never met other than like on the internet, I don't think that I would have gotten any sleep. I don't think that I would have a silent nerve in my body. how were you feeling like during that like first leg, that huge 12-hour trip? Like how are you feeling? We're like nervous
Oh
or
yeah, it was a little bit exciting, of course, for many reasons, and I was looking forward to meeting the other people. Plus, I had to make sure I recorded everything I could on the flight over because I haven't presented every single piece of information yet.
Hmm.
I've got more to come to deal with people saying things about the southern flight. So I had to collect as much information as I could. So you would have seen the time lapse out the window. Um, yeah, so that was one piece. But I've got some other little tidbits, not a lot more, but I have to analyze it in a video.
yeah, that's awesome. And then so how was it, what was it like meeting Will Duffy and MC Toon?
So I ran into Dave McKeegan at Santiago Airport first, and then that was great. And then he had to get on his flight, and I had to wait for mine a long time. And yeah, it was really great to meet the guys. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I would have been super starstruck. Like, I don't think, man, I would have just made a complete fool of myself. Kind of like how I'm doing right now. Question for Critical Think: did Witsit make you upset during TFE?
Oh, I don't think upset is the correct word. I mean, he's at the dinner table on the first night when everybody was there, dinner table. He can't help himself, right? He has to talk about controversial things where we're just trying to have dinner. But he couldn't help himself and bring up the Star Trail's work on a flat Earth, right? You know, you see, I couldn't resist any longer. So I had to ask him, how? How do they work on a flat Earth? And that started a bit of a spirited discussion there. So, but mostly didn't get to talk much to Witsit. He's a bit quiet, and when he talks, he says things that you just want to argue with.
I know someone like that. That's good. Well, awesome. That's kind of like what we would expect though from Witsit. What about Jaron? What was it? What did I feel like Jaron would have gone along with really anybody.
Yeah. So just a minute. I just got to check something on my phone here. I'll get back to that. Just because I got something going on. That's why I'm in the hotel, and I just make sure I don't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah. If you need to hop off, dude, whatever.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I think it's okay. And so Jaron spoke a little bit to Jaron, and he's not a very talkative guy. But I can say this now, I couldn't say it before, that he was already saying that the Earth was a globe when he was in Antarctica, but of course he did not want to make that public at the time, but now we all know. So, but I was saying, well, now, Jared, do you want to talk about the weight experiment? And because we had a little bit of a discussion a few months before where I was trying to tell him about my weight experiment. And he said, oh, don't worry about it. Oh, I know the Earth's a globe. Something like that.
That's fantastic. Oh, my God. All right. Yeah, I'm just reading chat a little bit here. Cal, thank you so much for that new membership. Welcome to Getting Buzzed. Oh man, I had another question. So okay. Now because I got to give this chance. I got to take this chance to plug my GoFundMe. Oh yes, absolutely.
I spent my own money to go to Antarctica.
Mm-hmm.
I had received some funds before I left, and I'm a little bit over 30%, more than 30%. I think it's nearly 40% funded, but that's a hell of a lot of money in Australian dollars. So if anybody would like to donate, you'll find the link on all my videos these days. And yeah, certainly that would help me. And thanks very much.
Yeah, no, I got you. So let me all right, so it says final experiment participant fundraiser. Is that the right one? All right, let me I was gonna share. I'm just gonna pin the link in the chat here in case anybody is feeling nice and generous to help out our friend Critical here. That's awesome. Yeah, I definitely wanted to plug a few of your things, like your channel and anything that you're working on. Are you so aside from the that the dearth you know, like the Bitcoin challenge that you're working on, are you planning on any other big projects, like in the next, like coming, like any experiments or anything like that?
So after Flatzoids, numpty goon squad thing, I have an idea. I have an idea that I want to try out when I get back to Australia, sell my gears in Australia. But I've got a video in the works to deal with their flatzoid thing.
Awesome.
I've got another video that I want to do, which is another one of those where Phuket Word says, if you want to prove the Earth is a globe, you do this. And I've actually done that experiment, but I've got to do a video on how, because nobody will notice that I've done that experiment. I've hinted at it, but Phuket Word wants to use a drone. But of course, when he says use a drone, he doesn't know exactly how the drone works, and he doesn't know you can never do that experiment like that. So,
all right.
So it's a bad experiment, but I've done the experiment the correct way. And guess what? The answer is below. And and you might remember Phuket Word's done this a couple of times, where he says, if you can show this, then the Earth is a globe.
Mm-hmm.
So I just got to, whenever anybody says that, I treat it as a challenge to do that. Yeah, look, Earth is a globe, but of course they ignore it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, well, I mean, well, they have to, move the goalposts and all that. Just, DP Debunks, who is, if you don't know who DP Debunks is, he is just an amazing new debunking channel, up and coming, if you will. He says, when is Critical Thing coming down to God's country, Adelaide?
Oh, it'll be a while now. You see, last time I went down that way was nearly a couple of years ago now. I went on a half lap around Australia, and I didn't quite get to Adelaide because I turned left to go to Broken Hill. And I did weight measurements, so I'm not sure when I'll be able to get to Adelaide. I mean, I'll keep it in mind. I like to travel, but yeah.
So, a question. This is kind of actually one that I just thought of right now. You know how in like the UK, there's like the southern UK, and then there's like the northern, and like they have different accents. Is that the case for Australians, or do you all just kind of have generally the same accents?
I think we just generally have the same accent.
Like it. Very good. Thank you for answering that and not just leaving the whole thing. So all right, you did the weight measurement experiment in Antarctica. Was there any other experiments that you did that you're also waiting on putting out? Like any like, because I know MC Toon did like the measuring the longitudinal lines. The further you go down, the closer they get. Did you do anything other than like around that kind of stuff?
I haven't got any of my other experiments of my own that I did, but I helped with the other ones, like the weight, not the weight, the longitudinal measurement. I took my trundle wheel so that we could compare that with measuring the distance by hand, which is it's the only thing that a flat earther would say is a real distance measurement, because you can't use a GPS with a flat earther,
Right.
and they'll say it's faked. So we had the trundle wheel. So they can't argue with the trundle wheel.
No, they can't. They could not argue with a physical measurement, because they always say, well, how do you know how far away the moon is? Did you measure it with a ruler? It's so good. It's so good. Beautiful. All right. Well, geez. And so what's your biggest takeaway from Antarctica, from that trip? Like, what do you feel the most proud of?
Feel so well, I achieved my goal, right? My goal was to obtain the measurement, the measurement in Antarctica. Right? I was really stoked about getting that. And I was also very proud of the fact that I was able to make the prediction and the measurement was pretty much spot on. So that was a good feeling, because it was I was a little bit nervous about that.
Yeah.
But and as far as I know, I'm the first person to ever make a prediction like that and go and measure it in Antarctica.
Mm-hmm.
So that, to me, I could have done more, I suppose, but I wanted to get the one thing right, and so I concentrated on the one thing.
Nice.
And got it right.
That's
and
beautiful.
That was the most important thing to me. So
yeah.
I
mean, that's that's more than I feel than Jaron and Witsa did to put together for their experiments. But yeah, no, I just want you to know that I feel like everybody on the globe side is rooting for you, is rooting for all the other people who went down to Antarctica and proved what they already knew, and like you are amongst the few that went out and did the work, critical, and you were given and took an opportunity that not a whole lot of people get. So on behalf of us Globers, I want to thank you for doing what you did, and I feel like one of the biggest accomplishments that you did was just getting on the plane and doing it. And so yeah.
Actually, when you talk about a plane, I forgot about that. That actually was another one of my experiments, is flying the QF-27, QF-28, right? Because the flight that once the flat earthers at one time said didn't exist. And then they try to make up all these stories about fast planes and jet streams. We're in the middle of debunking that now. But that was an integral part of my trip as well. Because for a long time, I wanted to fly those flights, and I got to do it as part of that trip. And yeah, that was another experiment I did. Yeah, sorry, I didn't remember that one.
Yeah, that's also very, very cool. Oh shoot, oh my god, critical. I don't want to make you nervous or anything, but we have an MC Toon raid. It looks like they just finished up their stream with oh my god, Toon sent me. Add me to your redirect list in community settings. How do I do that? Community settings. Oh, good Lord. I'm being directed how to do stuff and I don't know how to do it. All right, hold on. Give me one quick thing. Community. Oh God. Settings, community moderation, channel guidelines, defaults. I don't know how to do that, MC Tune. Oh God. Oh, all channels can redirect to my content. Okay, there we go. All right, all channels can. All right, I fixed it. I knew what I saw what you were talking about. All right, awesome. Well, MC Tune is here, and his chat. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Calder says you're welcome. I sent everyone here. Did you? Or thank you, Calder. I appreciate it. Yo, a tune rate. Holy moly! Welcome in everybody. Tonight I have Critical Think. If like CT, if you need to hop off, man, I feel like I feel super bad about because I know you're doing stuff, but
Yeah, if I just keep a check on my messages, I'm all right, right? I don't
Okay.
think there's anything I have to do right now. I just got to wait for the moment, but I just got to read this. So it's okay.
Perfect.
Don't worry. I'll go if I have to go.
All right. Awesome. All right. So guys, if you guys have any questions for Critical Think, I know he hasn't been on too many shows. If so, right now is your chance. If you guys have any questions, super chats get priority. So there's that. Let me just make sure I haven't missed anything. No, I haven't. Perfect. Okay. Okay. I like a lot of my questions are like all about like I just want to know what your experience was like. You know, like so far I've asked you what was like going down to Chile and the meeting people and stuff like that. What was your first reaction to seeing Antarctica from the plane? Like I would have been awestruck. What was your reaction to seeing it?
I think the word you used is very good. It was incredible. And awestruck is a very good description. It's like nothing you ever see anywhere else. It's just amazing.
Yeah, I can't because when you look at the footage, right, of Jaren's video when they're flying over the ice shelf and it's like it just looks like I know that like from one side of the United States to the other, there's biomes upon biomes in between, but there is nothing like seeing just nothing but ice, you know, for miles and miles and
Yeah.
miles. Like that is so insane to me. But MC2,
Yeah, it was fabulous.
yeah.
Fabulous. And I think it's half of it is because the air is so clear. So you can see for miles and miles. And that's sort of like we're so used to seeing the mountains in the distance be obscured by atmosphere or dust or something. And it's as clear as clear as clear. And I think that's what contributes to them appearing to be closer than what they really are.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that's like blowing Fakatsoy's mind is like, oh, that mountain, they say it's this far away, but I mean it looks like it's right there, so therefore it is. But then like obviously they're just freaking stupid. Nogs Automation asked, did you get enough sleep?
I got enough sleep, not as much as normal, but as you probably know, if I need to sleep and I haven't got a bed, I'll just sleep in the chair.
Fair enough.
I didn't have a 360 camera running, so I didn't have to babysit it. And yeah, I took Wally's experiment. That's another experiment I was involved in. Where's Wally had the sundial experiment, and didn't need to babysit that either. It's just ran.
Right.
And I set that up, and then nothing much to do. nothing much to do. Just help the other guys out with various things.
Yeah, and I mean that's incredibly valuable as well. So let's see. MC2 says Caster Vossel did tell me, so it's all credit to Calder. Thank you, Calder. All right, all credit to you, I guess. But thank you,
So
everybody. What was that?
Somebody there in the comments it says, I love how Facatzoid thinks that temperature affects mass. Now, I didn't know what he was talking about at the time when I was debating him. He said, I heated up a bottle and its weight changed by a lot. But it's not the same experiment. He had the lid on the bottle and he was just measuring a change in buoyancy, not a change in weight. So
yeah,
I know that now. I didn't know before.
You know what's funny is I'm getting Scuba Drew back on my show next Wednesday or Thursday. I think it's Wednesday. And we're actually going over that video. He's gonna explain how stupid his claim is on the heating up the bottle. Rosadante for $2 says MC Tune Live 65 toonies go down, go boom boom. Yo, thank you for the $2 super chat. We got Shiggy for $1 with no chat applied. Thank you so much for that $1. I appreciate it. Unzapped TV for $1.99 says most interesting conversation you had in Antarctica. Is a question for you, sir.
Yeah. Oh, gee. Difficult to recall. Interesting. Actually, so one of the, when they talked about all right, I think some of the conversations with the staff there, the ALE staff, were the most interesting. Because, they tell you their anecdotes and stuff and how they operate and everything. And yeah, there was that, I can't remember where we were when we might have been in Punta Arenas, where they described the logistics a little bit, and it was particularly interesting because people was thinking, oh, why does it cost so much? And then when you go there and see, you don't wonder anymore why it costs so much. And what they have to do.
Yeah, I mean, they have to keep you alive in one of the most dangerous places on the planet.
Yeah,
that's a lot of work. That's quite a bit, and I can imagine. I mean, just getting all the supplies there, getting all the food there for you guys, like when I heard that it was $40,000, I thought that was a bargain. I'm gonna tell you. Let's see. Friendly reminder that Critical Think self-funded his trip. Let's keep supporting him. Yes, I have his GoFundMe link pinned to the top of the chat. So if you have an extra buck laying around in your pocket, go ahead and throw it at Critical. Give him some help. At MC Tune Live for $1.99. I feel like you just read that to yourself. Who was your favorite roommate?
Who was my favorite roommate? I would have to say, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that MC Toon was my most favorite roommate on the trip.
There you go. Beautiful.
He's a great bloke, yes.
Yeah. Lucky. See, another reason why I'm envious of you, my guy. I'm stoked because this weekend, what is it? What day is it? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. In 3 days, I'm going to be meeting FTFE. It's going to be insane. So the casual engineer for $5 Australian, they're from around you, says, hey, Drunk Debunk for Critical Think, what was the highlight of the trip?
Oh, so many highlights. Okay, how can I pick? Because QF flying on the southern flight was a highlight, but the other thing that beats that, I think, is actually coming in to land at Union Glacier. I mean, that was like, it was like all your anticipation has built up to that moment. And here, you're finally here and landing. That was, hard to describe. That was great.
Was it scary landing on that ice runway. Was that like terrifying to you at all?
Not at all.
Yeah.
It was just seemed like a normal landing, really.
Fair enough. And I have another question that's kind of, when you guys were flying into Antarctica, did you happen to catch your altitude?
Happened to
To
catch.
to catch what your altitude was while you were flying over Antarctica? Was it
I'd say
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
some people did. I think so. I haven't looked at the numbers, but
Yeah.
maybe I've got one somewhere.
Because I have some people that say that it wasn't any higher than 11,000 feet.
No, that's not true.
Yeah.
And anyway, the numbers you can get from the flight radar data, and I think that yes, I've got a GPS recording from that flight from Punta Arenas to Union Glacier, so that will have all the altitudes on it as well.
Awesome. Super stoked. Call there for $2. Thank you. So guys, thank you so much for all the super chats. I super appreciate the support here. For Critical Think, what was your favorite part of Antarctica?
So that's interesting. But when we took a trip out to the past the blue ice runway onto the wave ice, that was incredible. I suppose you could say that was very unusual and different. So that would probably be my favorite.
Awesome.
It was windy and cold, but anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I have some questions to ask about the whole temperature, weather kind of thing, but I want to go over this real quick. Lubo in China says it's official now. Fakatzoid is Craig's Flurf cousin. Their grandma gave them the same T-shirts, hoping that they can make it together more often. I don't know what that's in relation to, but I feel like that's a hilarious reference that I can't wait to catch up on. And then I have MC Toon says that you guys did in fact fly at 40,000 feet altitude. Union Glacier is about 2,700 feet, so there's that. But Toon said we're at 40,000. Yes. The dome is only 13,000, so it has to be under that or fake. Well, you're going to crash right into the dome, Critical. It had to be under that.
No, we did not go in. I did not see any dome.
Well, God's creation, he's hiding it from us, so we can never actually know the right answer. Sorry. Did CT miss Gigantor? What is that? I don't get that.
I don't get the question either.
What is
miss?
Is it Miss Gigantor? Love it. I can't really read Twitch chat right now because it's not really appropriate. Some flares thought the jet would need to fly lower that close to the edge of the dome. Yes, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, radar doesn't detect any dome. That's correct. All right. Oh my god, remember when I said I have something else to talk to you about? I forgot what it was about. Oh my god, dude. Gigantor is Puckett. Did you miss Puckett?
Yeah, I knew that.
Oh,
yeah, but I didn't know how I was supposed to miss him.
He's not very missable, is that right? Two apples equals 3 oranges, says Flaxpoint. All right, let's see.
Maybe they mean like Phuket word has come out of the woodwork lately because of the final experiment and with a flurry of videos and rubbish. So I already debunked one of his things a few days ago, and yeah, we had a bit of a discussion. You can show him all the evidence you like, as with all flatties, and he just says, "Show me curvature. Where's your measured curvature?" It's over here. No, show me measured curvature. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. No. Show me your measurement of curvature. So,
It's so good. Nugs Automation says, ask him about his scales. I want brands and accuracy levels. Oh shoot. Yeah, we want the manuals. We want who signed off on it on the quality inspection.
the scales work. If they didn't work, then the experiment would not work.
Right.
People don't understand that. They don't understand that if your scales are broken, you can never, ever predict and measure something because your scales are broken, because
Right.
it can't happen by accident,
Mhm.
right? Everything has to work exactly right. And the brand was Amput brand. There's just a branded scale. They're out of manufacture now. And the accuracy level is 0.1 of a gram is guaranteed accuracy across the temperature and humidity range of the scale. Generally, I get an accuracy plus or minus 0.03 grams.
Wow.
So
I'd say that's pretty accurate. I mean, more accurate than you need to be. That's for
well,
sure.
yeah, and when you're measuring 3.8 grams difference to Union Glacier,
Mhm.
and accuracy of 0.1 is more than sufficient to make a significant measurement.
Yeah. Question for Critical: what did Mrs. Critical thought about the trip, and would she like to come there again with Mrs. Toon?
Well, I hope so. Actually, one day when I find a way to replenish my monetary supplies, and because Mrs. CT is busy, and she was happy to have me out of the way at that time, I think.
Oh, I can't wait for that time in our marriage. My marriage with my wife. She very much needs me around. I don't like me going to New Jersey this weekend is already I'm leaving her for a night. So oh my goodness. DP Debunks says, who is Critical Think voting for in the top left 2025, and why is it Team Nico with DP?
I haven't
God damn it.
decided 100%, but you know what? I think Flatside is a top contender. Or should I say for Catsoid?
For Catsoid. I gotta say, he has really shown his true colors. I was going over his review of my conversation with Jaren the other day, and like they were giving me so much shit about not getting the lemon metaphor, where Jaren was leaving a lemon by saying the word sets instead of since, and I thought that Steve actually meant that he left a physical lemon there. It just never clicked with me, because like he was showing pictures of lemons and stuff, and I was like, what do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? He had a lemon, and then it was made very clear to me. But then like they gave me shit for all of that, for not getting that metaphor right away. And then they go on and say the most stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life. And it's like, so I know the entire time I was like, because if you don't know, I am team captain for Sovereign Soul Unchained Mind. So I got a battle ahead of me. I really need to make my video fantastic. Okay, so on a more benefit me kind of question, how was it talking to Sovereign Soul? Did you talk to? Did you ever talk to him at all when you were on Flatzoid show? Oh, okay, all right.
No, I've only heard what he said.
After,
and he must be regretting that time that he said, "If you see the sun go around in an arc like this, the Earth is a globe." He's never going to live that one down.
Thank you for reminding me. There's so many clips that I need to add in my video. And that's one of them, that's saying, like, he said, my favorite thing is that when he was called out on that by I think it was like by Will Duffy or something, and he was called out saying like, well, you said that if the sun goes around and then it's a globe, and he was like, oh, well, that night I thought about it and then I realized, oh, that doesn't mean anything. It's like,
yeah, it's not that it wasn't true at the time. He said, but he must have thought, but if that means the Earth is a globe, then we've been wrong about all these other things. That can't be right. What about C25? What about that? What about NASA lives? What about that?
What about the it measures curved or measures flat, whatever.
Yeah. What about that? Nobody's measured curve. What about that?
I have a question from Froderick. Says, does it break your heart about the double agent known as McKeegan?
What?
So are you referring to, Froderick, are you referring to the video that Creaky Blinder put out? Because on Creaky's like live stream or something, he said that he was talking about McKeegan being like a flat earther or something, but he messed up the Daves. He meant Dave Weiss, not Dave McKeegan. So then is that what you're talking about, Froderick? Flats wins top left by default, but we can't let him fail at something. So
what do you think about the idea that Flatsoid is making a real play to try and win this top left? He's really going hard at it. What do you think about that?
I think you know what? I want to win. I don't win anything with it, but I want to win. Okay, so Froderick says yes, but I have some like whoever I forget who has Flatsoid, but like whoever it is, like they just have to just say his name, and I feel like they'll win. They left their Lime and also Globermom patches, if I'm right. Yes, Globermom and who else? There's one other patch. McKeegan left, right? It was Globermom and
Limey.
Oh, Limey. Oh, I see. Not actually a lime. Limey. Here I am with the citrus and not getting it again.
That was us leaving a lemon there. That limey. It was us leaving a lemon there. That would give people a clue that the whole thing was fake. We had to leave these little Easter eggs, Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay. I want to know. This is crazy because like if I went on a trip that absolutely destroyed everything that flat earthers, like knowing what you're seeing, and then you come back from this trip. I'm saying this really weird because like I'm thinking about it as I'm saying it. So if I went through all of the trouble to see what I saw, and then everybody comes back, and when I come back, and then everyone says that it was all faked. You're the devil, you're a demon, you're doing the devil's work, all that kind of stuff. Have you lost a single blink of sleep since that? Since people are calling you a devil or a demon?
Oh no, of course not. I mean, I can't believe that people stoop to such low levels, but it's an indication of the severe mental illness that they're suffering. And there's extremely delusional when you have to go that far, is to call everybody on Earth who doesn't agree with you a liar. It's crazy. And this is what Flat Earth does to you. It turns you into a horrible person.
Yeah, I agree. Douglas Jenkins says, critical think, what is the best way to assure a gift to you doesn't get any administration cut?
So, all right. GoFundMe, when you go through GoFundMe, you have to be careful if you don't want any cut. Don't give them a tip if you don't want to. As far as I know, they only take credit card fees and the rest comes through. That as far as I know. But I can also make I've made my PayPal available sometimes, and if they really bothered about GoFundMe, and
Yeah.
uh,
Well, is that
yeah,
is
but
your
I,
is your PayPal link
as far as
also
I,
on your videos?
not on all videos, no.
All
But
right. Yeah.
sometimes, if you want the PayPal link, you can email me critical.think.001@gmail.com.
Perfect.
And if you're bothered about GoFundMe, but I haven't had a problem with GoFundMe.
Beautiful.
It's better than super chats. It's you get more money back from GoFundMe than you do through super chats.
Yeah, because with super chats and memberships and all that, we only get like 70%, I feel like, right? I think that is. Um yeah, so I actually actually just set up my PayPal because I had like a personal account, and apparently you can't get donations on PayPal with a personal account. You have to have a business account or whatever. Um, so my bank got shut down because my bank card got shut down because of too many failed attempts to access my bank account because I forgot my password. So that was a mess. But I digress. So let's see what else. All right. All right. Cool. All right. Well, I mean, I feel like you've answered all of my questions like very, very well, and I do appreciate that. And do you have anything else that you wanna bring up? Tell all the people.
Ah, very good. Just all right. I don't have a very big channel, and but the things that I do are generally done very thorough, very meticulous. They take some of these debunks take a long time
Mm-hmm.
to prepare. There may be a few debunks on my channel that people may not be aware of. It's been going on over the years. If you've got flat Earth people that you're talking to, you will quite probably find some good information there. And the other channel that has very good information is Wolfie6020. Now he hasn't done a video for a while, but he doesn't really need to because there's so much good information there already. Now it's a bit old. Our my a lot of my stuff is years old, but it's still entirely relevant. And Wolfie6020 stuff is some of that is years old, but all good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess have a poke around my channel. You might find something you like. And if you do find something you like, great. Maybe some more reason to throw a bit of a donation my way. That would be fantastic.
Love it. All right. Do you have anything for me? Do you have anything for me? Any questions or anything?
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm pretty
yeah. So
transparent.
you're going to make a video nominate you with your top left nomination, right?
Yeah.
You're putting that together now.
Yeah. So,
Right.
yeah, that's a fun little thing. I actually have some other creators who are helping me out with it, and one of them is actually going to be in the video, which is going to be way fun. So yeah, that's going to be coming out. Well, I mean, it's going to be coming out March 1st because I think that's the deadline. But I'll be done with it well before that because I'm almost done with it. So yeah, it's gonna be great. It's
I should.
No, go ahead.
That's a, I should not. I should also mention there are other members of the Wolf Pack, like Where's Wally, as a lot of wonderful debunks, wonderful. And Ruhif, he's the guy.
Mm.
He does Ruhif's videos. They're always nice and short, but he does some great maths and things and things that you won't see in other places. All right, sorry, I just forgot to mention my friends.
Yeah,
like that.
absolutely. Yeah, actually, I've been talking to Ruhif on Discord, and he's gonna be helping me with theodolite. So I'm gonna be one thing I want to do this summer is I want to go up to Lake George, New York, and rent out 2 theodolites, but one on one end of Lake George and one on the other, and measure the angle to see, you know, if it's and he said that he would offer to get on my show and basically teach me how to use a theodolite. So I feel like that's going to be a really cool thing to have him on. And yeah, he's a really cool guy. And I'm sure you know of this other guy, Jesse Path of Light. Do you know that guy?
No.
All right, him and Ruhif, they both have been incredibly helpful on the same topic. So yeah, that's yeah, good people. I know who you're talking about, and yeah, it's good times. All right, well, Critical, I super appreciate you taking the time out of your day. I know it's probably in the early morning for you over there, right? Kind of.
It's 9:51 a.m. now, and yeah, I got to get going. So
Yeah. All right, awesome.
good.
All right, well, thank you so much for being on the show, man. I really appreciate it. You have yourself a great day. All right.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay. All right. Well, that was awesome, man. That was really cool to have Critical on. What a nice guy. What a down to earth, chill mofo. That guy, I love that guy. Davids, you're making David Weiss's. Let's go. Yes, yeah, that was good. Yeah, guys, if you can go ahead and like the stream. MC Toon, thank you so much for directing your chat over here. Super appreciated. Oh my god, cancel. I didn't really have much else planned for tonight. Let's see if I can just quickly find something here. So, oh my god, Witsit last night was a shit show. That was in freaking insane. He with the amount of words that he was saying, like, I know that we were all super distracted when we were on Tunes chat, because I mean, obviously we weren't really paying attention to what he was saying. But if you go back and watch all he basically said was deceivers, or basically, I am the biggest deceiver of them all. No one can deceive better than me. And poo poo pee pee. It was what? How long was that freaking stream? And he literally said nothing. An hour and a half. All he did was just say a bunch of words without saying anything. It was an insane waste of time. We got a stupid flurf here. If I was mod, I'd time his dumbass out. Oh, which one? Oh, is it Flat Infinite Plane? Wolfie made a $400,000 bet with me. Oh, wait, oh, okay. Are you stupid, Cookie? The earth is flat. All right, here we go. Alrighty. Invite link. There you go. Oh, whoops. Boop. All right. Flat Infinite Plane. Go ahead and hit that link, and why don't you join us? Flat Infinite Plane. If you have a lot to say. Actually, I need to drop this link in somewhere else. I've been on MC Tunes Facebook page, going over with what's the guy's name? I forget his freaking name. Hold on, let me go. Oh yeah, it's this one. What's his name? Show previous. Simon Mav. I know you guys know who Simon Mav is. He is. Here we go. Here you go at Simon Mav. There you go. All right. So I just put it on. Oh, MC Tune. Yo, MC Tune wants in. All right, hold on, Tune. Hold on. All right, here we go. Here. All right, yo, hello, welcome to the show, sir.
I know I'm not the flurf.
Yeah, no, I'd rather you, man. In all honesty.
Yeah, that he's got no courage, so there's no chance that that flurf will ever show up here.
Yeah, no, I know that for a fact because he's been in my chat multiple times, and I've given them the same opportunity. I put in the link, and he never clicks it.
Yeah, and it's the same thing. I'm like, hey, look down, pull the Dora the Explorer panties out, have a look, and if there's any globes down there, click the Zoom link. They never do.
No, they don't.
There's no globes down yonder.
And it's like I don't even Tune. I don't even debate. All I do is talk. I just talk to people, and like they're even too scared to come on my show just to talk. Whatever. And I mean, I think they're just scared to look like a fool and put a voice to it.
But they're happy to look a fool in text, and we do appreciate that. Yeah. At some point, future generations may stumble upon this as these conversations get fed into the AI for tomorrow's AI corpus. All of the flat infinite plane Earth foolishness will go in there and add to the human knowledge of how incredibly stupid and gutless flat earthers are.
Absolutely. Hello. Would you like to say hi to Tune? Say hi, Tune.
Hi, Tune.
Hello.
That's MC Tune.
Hello.
That's
hi.
the MC Tune.
Okay.
I talk a lot about you, bud.
She's appropriately not impressed.
Yeah, she wants nothing.
It's okay.
I had her on my show the other night, and I had to. There was a new CC video out, and I had to.
Oh, I know. It's a good day when a new CC video comes out.
Oh my god, it's. And I had to watch it, right? I mean, chat was even like,
you have to.
There's a new CC video, and we're gonna just watch sovereign citizen videos. And I was like, surprise, we're watching CC first, because she wants nothing to do with flat Earth at all.
Yeah. I know what it's like. I was like, they're so dumb. Why do you even?
Yeah, it's.
Why do you even? That's all the farther she gets.
Yeah. What I loved was when you were like either talking to Nico or were reviewing something with Nico, and your wife comes in. She's like, "Wait a second, I gotta ask some questions here." Like, no.
That's the first time. Like, she was in the other room watching, and she's like, "What is going on? This guy is. I don't have words."
Yeah, it's insane. Like the lengths that these people will go to, especially like it still surprises me when they say like flatzoid. They're like, we don't believe the Earth is flat. We know the Earth is flat, and it still floors me after all this time. It's just crazy to me. Absolutely.
That they're at that position. But when you ask them why, they don't actually have pro flat Earth stuff.
Right.
Everything they have. So even if they were right, they're not. But even if they were right on everything, the only position they could have is they don't know.
Right. And they admit that as if that's some kind of evidence on their side. Like I mentioned to Critical Think earlier, they say, "Oh, well, we don't know. It's 2025. How do people still think that the Earth is a globe?" But then it's like, well, it's 2025. You don't even know what the moon is made out of. You don't even know if it's a solid object. Like, what do you like? How are we in the wrong here? Like, we know.
You can't explain. You don't know what time the sun will set.
Right.
You don't know what direction it will set. You don't have a map.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have evidence for the dome other than stating a claim with no evidence.
Right.
Gas pressure always needs a container.
Oh,
Where's
God.
that from? They just say it. It is a religious mantra, purely a religious mantra, because none of them have evidence for it. They'll say, oh, it's the second law of thermodynamics. But the second law of thermodynamics does not say that.
Right.
But they think it says that because somebody that they thought was right said it, and they blindly, religiously, indoctrinatedly believe everything that person said.
Yes. I mean, even if part like that one statement could have been true about one thing, what they do is like when that Harvard professor or somebody was talking about electromagnetics being a stronger force than gravity, but what he was talking about was at the molecular level, like the microscope, or not the microscopic, but like the atomic level, where gravity would have no, like, really minuscule effect. But on the larger scale is what they don't understand, that gravity is actually a very decent force. But then they just grab onto that. Oh, electromagnetics is stronger than gravity, so therefore gravity doesn't exist.
Misquoting somebody doesn't change physics.
Right, exactly. Why say dome? I don't believe in a dome. Hello? Yo, flat infinite plane Earth doesn't believe in a dome.
Well, how are we supposed to know? Flat earthers are inconsistent in their position. That's a problem, right? It's not a good thing. It's a problem, because if you're representing the truth, then it's the same truth.
Yeah.
Right? Truth isn't relative. There's only one.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one shape of the Earth. So there's only one answer to the question, is there a dome? There's only, if the Earth is flat, there's only one answer to the question, is there an infinite plane or is there an edge? There's only one answer.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys don't agree. The reason why you don't agree is because you have a religious position, not a fact-based position.
Correct.
Or evidence-based position.
Yeah. So, I mean, by faith-based, I mean, that is, or religious-based, that is quite literal too, because like you're not going to find many atheist flat earthers. I know they exist. Yeah,
I know of one. I know of two.
Yeah, but I mean, all the rest, like, that just blows my mind. How can you be an atheist and a flat earther? Whatever. I mean, because
hold on. Atheists don't want to acknowledge this, but there are dumb atheists. Okay, there are smart atheists.
Yes,
there are dumb atheists too. It's okay, right? It's
my bad.
There's dumb people in every group. Doesn't matter what group. There's dumb people in it.
That is so true. That is so. Very
There's not smart people in every group, though. There are no smart flat earthers.
Right.
Right.
Correct. I mean,
but
I do have to kind of disagree with you on that one. Well, here's the thing. There's intelligent flat earthers, but they're using their intelligence incorrectly. Because
you are so gracious.
Well, I mean, because like these people, like they research history and all that. They research the wrong things, right? They do the work. They open the books. And then they just misinterpret everything. But they're just using their intelligence incorrectly. That's how I feel. But that's only a very few. Like one of them being Jaren, right? Jaren was he's very well spoken. He says a lot of things, but it just took some time for him to.
So, when I knew that his days as a flat earther were numbered.
Yeah.
It was in 2023.
Okay.
So probably a year and a half ago. I asked if he'd read this.
All right. The Logic of Scientific Discovery. Ah, yes.
He said yes.
Okay.
Audiobook, which is fine.
Right.
And then I don't know, it's buried in a pile of books here. I asked if he'd read The Structure of Scientific Revolutions by Thomas Kuhn. Yes, he had. I'm like, okay. He knows, actually how, the roots of science, the roots of an experiment are done, right? Mm-hmm. A falsifiable hypothesis. Instead of the Oakley garbage.
Yeah.
And he knew the structures of scientific revolution, which is, things like, well, when there are multiple different non-compatible explanations for the same thing, you've got an issue, right? Then that understanding is ready for a revolution. Either something that completely throws out the old paradigm and brings in a new one, or some discovery that completely ties everything together.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And so flat Earth is, millennia ago went through this,
Mm-hmm.
and the numbskulls today are just coming around to it. But there's too many different conflicting things. Dome, not dome. Don't know. What's the moon made out of? What's the
Right.
sun made of? How high is the sun?
Mm-hmm.
So some are like, it's in the clouds. Really?
Oh,
You're gonna stick with that one? It's 10 miles up. How does it light half the earth if it's 10 miles up? So all these, oh yeah, what causes things to go down? Relative density disequilibrium, or electrostatics, or upward acceleration. Which one is it? They don't know. They don't have it. That their paradigm is ready for a revolution.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they don't want it.
Yeah, of course.
But that's how I knew that Jaron was ready, because he was thinking about those things. I'm like, oh, it's going to lead him to the right path.
Yep. Now, on that was a lot to take in. Holy shit.
Yeah.
I was also kind of reading chat too. Mark W says Flat Infinite has 82 subs. He will claim you're trying to get famous off him next. Now, remember when I said that flat earthers are have some intelligence? Well, shit.
You could take that back, right?
Yeah. Well, okay. So then there's, God. Do you feel that anybody will be more inclined to follow Jaren's lead than, say, Flatzoid? Or do you think that, what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to like get your take on where you think that most people who are on the fence will go. Where do you think that they'll fall? Do you think like people on the fence who are just like getting into flat earth, like, they're watching the TikToks, they're reading the comment sections and all that kind of stuff. Do you think that those people on the edge will lean more towards globe or flat earth now that we have like undeniable evidence of the globe?
The 24-hour sun.
Yeah.
Well, the flat earthers are going to try to not let the people on the fence even know about Jaren. They won't bring up Antarctica. And if Antarctica is brought up, then they will have their answer.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that what happened, it will definitely curtail new flat earth evangelism, because it was a big enough event that a lot of people heard about it. And so a lot of people, it's entering into the general knowledge of at least English speakers that a group of people, including flat earthers, went to Antarctica, saw the 24-hour circle of the sun, right? So assume that's general knowledge. And so anybody that's getting presented the flat earth, tracks, right? Because it's evangelism,
Right.
It really is. And Nathan Thompson sells flat earth tracks.
Yeah.
Right? Tract, TRACT.
Oh, I see.
Evangelicals, they're like, oh, kids, we're gonna do a high school thing. We're gonna go take our church and we're gonna go do a different city, and everybody, you get these little pamphlets, and what are these? These are called tracts, TRACTS, and you're gonna go around the streets, you're gonna hand them out to people, and you're gonna witness to them about Jesus. That's what, right? That's the evangelist. They do that as flat earthers.
Yes.
And they have those tracks, right? So they will have the answer to that in their thing. But yeah, I think that for the most part, people know about that, and and the tract will say, well, that was all faked. And
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna say, they're not going to just want to believe that, because flat earthers want to believe it.
Right.
They need it to be fake.
Yes, exactly.
But other people on the outside don't need it to be fake. So they're not going to just say, oh, it's fake.
Right. Yeah.
They need to be convinced of it being fake, and they don't have a reason to. So
yeah, exactly.
I think that will curtail it. So I don't know. Yeah, if somebody's on the fence, they will, I think, will have to already have gotten past that. And so probably it won't make a difference what Jaron did.
Okay. All right. I have what is this? Uwu dollars. I have 30 uwus. The moon is made of cheese. Everybody knows that. Yeah, I mean that's like the Mandela effect. You know, like when you're a kid, you're told that the moon is made of cheese, and then you go to the moon and you try to eat it, and then is actually just petrified wood. Sorry. Mark W for £2 says this is to slap Tune and tell him you're
why? I don't know. And why did I get slapped?
I don't know. William Foley for $5 says flat earth chick tract. Flat earth chick tract. These are terms I've never heard before. But so okay, Tune. I feel like you're holding out on us. I need to see, like, at this point, I am so curious of all of the experiments and all of the results that you got. So with it's all in there. The magical book.
Oh, look at that. It's even upside down. I can, with the magic of turning things around, I can make it right side up. Look at that. Look at all those words I wrote in my sloppy handwriting.
Oh my God. Are you going to transcribe this and like share it with us?
I took pictures of every page already.
Yeah.
So I will get them published on my website. I am so slow at getting through this stuff. I've done day 1.
Oh man.
December 9. I've done December 9 on video. And I'm looking at December 10. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much on here. I can't do it in one video.
Yeah.
Unless it's an hour long. Anyway.
Man.
And now I'm leaving for 2 weeks. So whatever I do while I'm on the road, I won't be doing those things.
Right.
So
yeah, you get it. I mean, I'm sure your wife would be kind of pissed if you were.
Like I have a regular job. So, I do my regular job, and then I have in my spare time, I'm like, hey, let me crush flat earth. Hey, I got a live stream tonight. Well, I guess I won't be recording a video. And then I jumped on the drunk debunk show. I guess I'm not recording a video right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I got some work to do. Remember when I was like, oh, I'll have my video done by Wednesday? Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's tomorrow. That's today.
That's today.
Chop. No, March 1st. March 1st.
Yeah, no. I've been like, as I've been, working on it and talking to chat and stuff, they're just giving me all these great ideas. It's like, oh shit, now I got to add that. Okay, now I got to do this. And
you got Sav. So if you really want a good one,
yeah,
the very first debate I know of that he did was with Res Rhetoric.
Okay.
And his misunderstanding of gas pressure is
well, I have
absolutely glorious. It is beyond compare in its idiocy.
Oh my God. So my whole script is all about the school for super smart people. And here's this is already information I already kind of gave out. But it's gonna be me basically like welcoming new admitter or new students to the school. And it's gonna there's only gonna be one student there, and I'm not saying who it's gonna be, but that's a surprise. And then the only professor that would work there is meet your one and only professor Scum.
Stop.
Yeah.
Scum.
But and then there's gonna be a whole story about how he's so loved by his peers, and then it's just gonna be Karen B screaming at him that it's gonna be
Chong,
great.
Chong looking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, and then he has multiple courses such as manifesting your own reality and oceanography and flat Earth to 10-inch plate model, stuff like that. So he's got a lot of courses that he needs to teach. So
what about carrying a gun while being a felon?
Oh wow. Okay. So I mean, does that kind of fit?
He could lead. Yeah, he could lead a course in that one.
Photos of space, all fake. Man, this is great. We go over politics as well. Yeah, it's well, his politics is basically just saying that Obama's children were purchased.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Did he really? Oh.
Yeah. Wait till you see it. My jaw dropped and I was like, "Yep, that's going in my video."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So you know spoilers about my video. I'm just super excited about Mark W for 2 pounds says it worked last time I sent 2 pounds. Now slap away, dude. So Mark W, he paid me $2 to go into my bedroom where my wife was sleeping and then slap her behind. And I was
for $2 you did that?
Yeah, and record it.
Oh, that was.
Let's just say it was a Friday night.
Why were you following the name of your channel?
Yeah.
Were you really following the name of your channel?
Yeah, they took advantage of me, but my wife thought it was funny. My wife has a good sense of humor. Oh shoot. Oh man.
Well, that's good. You got lucky there, I guess.
Caller says, "Is this video going to be an AI mess? Just the backgrounds of you're not going to find a prestigious looking school with a sign on it that says." Hold on, let me just show the picture. I'll share it to you as well. This is the picture. Oh, actually, you're looking at the stream, right?
Yeah.
There you go. It's the school for super smart people. Very prestigious, doesn't it? It looks very nice. And then I'm gonna have like people, like one person walking in the door while I'm up here. Like I'm gonna be up in this area, like talking, and then all the classrooms are all gonna be padded rooms. Like, so we're gonna be walking around the halls and stuff. It's gonna be so funny. It's gonna be so good. All right, enough spoilers.
Amazing.
Chat, stop.
Yes. All right.
Oh man. All right.
Earth is not a planet so precious. Must be the same person.
Wait, what? Earth is not a planet?
There's somebody in the chat called Earth is not a planet.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, adorable. You're precious.
I just want to scratch under your chin.
Yeah, just like squeeze your cheeks. This little baby Flurf, like probably just got the Flurf packet from Flurf summer camp.
No, he just signed up for. Did you know, Toon? I actually signed up for Steve Alonso's Flat Earth University.
I did too.
Nice.
I got partway through the thing. I mean, it was tough, but I mean, pretty soon I'm going to be something through the university. I have got the book. Look, hold on. I don't know if anybody else has.
Did you get the book?
The book.
No way.
The physical book. I have it.
Oh my god. The amount of derp that's on those pages right now.
Well, no, it's AI written.
Okay.
And so he didn't even proofread a lot of it. So some of it is just like basically Wikipedia answers.
Yeah.
And some of it is an attempt at a flat Earth answer, but it's not very right. Like the one on the left to right curvature of the horizon is like 4 or 5 paragraphs. 3 of them are the same paragraph reworded. And then it says you just need to have a photograph that's got a rectilinear lens. Okay.
Yeah.
We've got that.
We have plenty of them, actually.
Like, super. So it's not there's no flat earther that's going to read that and say, "Ooh, now I know," because they're going to read that and not have any clue.
Right. Well, they're
Plus
gonna.
it's words, and their mom's going to have to read it.
They're gonna listen. When I was like, I don't know. I remember when I was a kid, like when I was 7 or 8 years old. I would read.
Last summer.
Yeah, last. I would read like I would go to the library and just like grab these like super advanced books and like sit there and like try and impress people to think that I'm smart. Because like I had nothing else to do because like my mom would just drop me off because like whatever. And I would pretend.
Kid. I'll pick you up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sleep in the library again. Okay.
And I would read these words having no idea what they meant, but felt like I was learning something. I feel like that's what people who read that book are like. They just read the words and be like, okay, I can make sense of this while actually making no sense at all. You know, so Tori, what is that? Tori Hanzo for 100 sex. Oh my
100
God.
sex.
Yeah, 100 all the sex. Two of my favorite streamers in the same stream. What's going on with a heart? Well, thank you, Tori, for the.
That's not a heart. That's a less than symbol and then the number 3.
Oh, so it's less than 3. I mean, we are two streamers. Yeah. So that is less than 3. Thank you. We need FTFE and Dave McKeegan here. It will be the best stream ever. Yo, Dave McKeegan actually reached out to me to be on my stream. Holy moly. Right. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. And MC Tune, I don't mean to. How jealous are you of me that I get to meet Craig?
Tell you, he was maybe going to come visit like in I think September. We were like talking like and I'm like, oh, so awesome. You can come. You can stay here. Like him and his wife were going to stay with us. Yeah. And then it fell through, and I was so sad. I was super excited. I remember messaging him or something, talking to him on a call. I'm like, I can't wait for you to be here. Nope, you beat me to it.
Yeah. Well, and I'm just some dude from Massachusetts. Yeah.
Well, I will be in Florida in May, so you can. That's not far, is it?
That's about a 16, 18-hour drive. Yeah, I can. I've done it before.
I accept you driving that. Come see me in May.
Perfect. No, you know what? I'm actually my sister-in-law actually lives in the Fort Lauderdale area, so that'll give me a good excuse.
There you go. Mm-hmm. Fort Lauderdale's not. It's maybe 2 hours from Kennedy Space Center. I don't know.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe.
Tune and Craig are besties. I know I shouldn't have rubbed it in his face. I'm sorry, Calder. Don't worry. MC Tune's tongue already knows what FTFE feels like. Wait, what does that mean?
Oh, Craig said, oh, I can't even say it. Craig's like, well, you're gonna get. I'm gonna get a little pukey. Your tongue already knows what everything feels like, even if your tongue hasn't felt it yet. For example, what does the top of a pop can feel like with your tongue?
Oh,
yeah, I can. Yep,
yeah, you can feel it.
Yeah. What does the top of Legos feel like? Even if you haven't licked them, you know.
No, you're having trouble with this one.
Oh, what does Mikey Smith's gangrene toe feel like?
Oh, I can taste that one, dude. Wait, didn't
I had a hard time saying that.
That poor guy, dude. Like how? Like why? First off, like why would you take a video of that and put it on the internet?
Why is that? I know. Like, everybody has some little health issue. You got stuff.
Yep.
You are welcome, world, for not sharing that with you. And everybody else that's on the internet, thank you for not sharing it with us.
Yes.
But Mikey, he had to.
He has no filter at all. Not at all. Absolutely none. I don't know where he thought that was a good idea. But maybe he was like, oh well, nobody watches me anyway. I don't know.
He thinks he's the GOAT. He says it all the time. He's the greatest of all time, he says. Oh.
Well, because okay, of all the flat earthers, right? Other than like, Witsit and because Witsit went down it was a waste of everyone's time and money for him to go down to Antarctica.
No, it was perfect. It was the best possible outcome.
Yeah?
There is nothing I could change to improve what happened in Antarctica.
Really?
Nothing. Yes.
All right.
Jaren, out.
Yep.
Witsit in the garbage dump with all of the other flat earthers, save for just a couple.
Yeah.
right? And
All right.
like you watch his streams. We don't need to troll his streams. Flat Earthers troll his streams.
That's
They're in
true.
there like, oh, you're a sellout shill. You lied about Vapegate and
Yeah.
where this and like, wow. We could not have done. And he stood there like an idiot, walking around like I don't know if you saw. I made this the Wi-Fi blues. I got the free Wi-Fi blues.
Oh my God. How
Video.
did I miss that one?
It was the intro. I played as the intro to my. You're
All
gonna.
right.
I'm not playing it again.
No.
That will not be released for a little while
All right.
publicly. But anyway, I was like, I'm on the 360 camera because I've got all the 360 footage.
Mhm.
Will has 2 cameras. I got both of them. The
Nice.
footage from both. And
Beautiful.
I don't know if he's I rendered it and uploaded it to his channel for him. So
Mhm.
I don't know if he's put them on yet. Anyway, and so I'm looking through it and I'm like, here he is. He's, Jaron and Lisbeth are doing stuff. And Austin's like, walks out, talks to them, walks back in. Walks out again. He's got his Insta360 X3 camera. He sets it up, pokes at it a little while, brings it back inside. It didn't work. He didn't test it before.
Oh my
He
God.
brought an untested camera that had been sitting in his bag for who knows how long. He didn't have an external battery pack, so it wasn't going to go for more than 2 hours anyway. What the hell? I brought 6 batteries,
Yep.
$54 each,
Mm-hmm.
it's back there, and a case to put them in to hang underneath the tripod that I bought for the trip,
Right.
to keep them warm, and cables to daisy chain them so that you could swap one battery. Right, and I tested. I put the battery in my freezer. All this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, let me just walk out with my Insta360. Oh, it didn't work. I'll bring it back inside.
Yeah.
I'm just watching. I'm like, what the hell? He did nothing.
And his video is the worst quality of all of them. And I was like, isn't he using the same camera as you guys? Because it's got like
It's the same footage.
yeah.
Will sent him
Oh,
the same Dropbox link that he sent me.
I see.
I brought it into Insta360 Studio and rendered it. Austin, I don't know what he did. Well, he didn't. Somebody else did. He gave credit to the other person
Okay.
who mangled it.
Yeah, they certainly did.
Like, thanks to the awesome blah 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 that did this for me. No, thank you.
Yeah, no.
And he didn't mention this was from Will.
Hmm.
He's like, we did this. Really? You're including yourself in the we.
Yikes. Yeah, I missed that. That's
Good for you.
That is icky. That is icky. Jay Donaki for $5 says, drunk Debunk, why are you slumming with MC Toon? He's going to be a top left. Just kidding. Atoon's a good people.
I was nominated and I made it through.
Wow, you made it through. Well, I can.
There will be a voting video for me.
Oh my God, who has that video? Do you know? McKeegan has the video.
McKeegan has 2 videos.
His daughter's the one who nominated you. So.
Yep. Who's the silliest person you know?
Yep. That was such an adorable video.
Oh, thank you.
Who else does McKeegan have?
The guy that looks at pictures of spinach and gets stronger.
Wait.
Tom Palladino.
Oh, okay. All right. And then we have that guy from the UK who's got his nominee, right?
The guy from the UK.
I forget his. Mind of Steel. Sorry.
Oh yeah, Raynard Wilson.
Wilson. Yeah.
Matt Houston.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Now I talk with Raynard a lot.
Okay.
Because I don't right now do a lot of 5G debunking because I'm super busy with the flat Earth stuff, but I used to do more, and so I assembled a group of subject matter experts, a bunch of wireless radio engineers.
Right, the people that you would actually get information from.
Exactly, and he's one of them. He's in that group. So I have this group. It's a Facebook group, and we chat all the time. And so he and I would he likes to write stuff, and so he would write stuff, and we'd work on stuff, and I'd record videos that he wrote primarily, and we collaborate. Like but it's mostly him. And I'm like, dude, you're so good. You just need to start your own channel. It's like, oh no, I can't get it. He finally started his own channel. He just got his 100,000 subscriber plaque.
Yeah, that's
fantastic. You know it's not right here?
$100,000 subscribers.
There's no, yeah, that's not here. Yeah,
wait, can I show you something, Tune? Did you hold on?
What is this trickery? Oh my goodness.
Okay. I got
what is that?
My sister got this specially made for me for passing 1,000 subscribers. So my sister, huge supporter of mine, and sorry, I need to put on my Freemason pants. Excuse me. I gotta rebuild my brick wall. Anywho, so my sister ordered this for me, which is super cool. It was really cool. She's a big fan of mine and yours, by the way. She when you came on my stream, she said, she said, she screamed, "Tune!" She said. Anyway.
What can I call her?
You can call her. Let's see. Call her Kathy.
All right.
Kathy or Kathy, whatever. It's Kathy.
Kathy. I'm glad to make your acquaintance. I'd like to say I'm here for your brother, but I'm really just here, Kathy, for you. You are the reason why I'm here. Your support means more to me than everybody else in the community. Just always know that every day you have that going for you, which is good.
Yeah. And how many? And he has 80,000 subscribers. So if you need the plaque number, it's 80,000. Okay. So I don't know if you saw it, but I put it on my Discord. Flatzoid.
Where is that from?
I don't know. My sister knows how to get the most random shit. Like I swear to God, if it's any holiday, anything, my sister will get the perfect gift for everybody. I don't understand how she does it. Like she pulls this shit out of her butt. Okay,
I found it.
Oh, you found it? All right.
Yeah, okay.
But I never would have thought about that. That's
hilarious.
So Flatzoid is reviewing my video on with Jaren, and at one point at the end he's like, wait, does he have a play button? Well, where did he get that? And he's like, wait, I thought he only had 1.67 subscribers. And I'm just giggling, and everybody knows exactly where it came from, because I opened the box on Friday night stream, so everyone's like, they know where it came from. It's so funny, dude. Like, and they're like, oh, maybe he has another channel. It's like, dude, no, I don't. Well, I do, but it has 160 subscribers. But whatever. Temu says Calder. Was it really on Temu? Did you?
I found it on Amazon.
Oh, Amazon. All right. Okay.
It'd be better if it's on Temu.
AliExpress. This is actually pretty decent. Like this is aluminum. Like this is like actual metal. This isn't plastic.
Wow.
Yeah, it's impressive. But anyway, I just love that it threw Flatzoid for an absolute loop. Absolutely.
See if it is on Temu.
Oh, and my sister also got custom Funkos that Cody reminded me of my parents. Which
custom what?
Funko Pop, Funko Pop figures, like with the big heads.
Oh yeah,
and the little bodies. And you can get custom ones of those, and that was really cool.
Nothing on Temu.
Yeah, I can't imagine that would be on the Temu. Oh, thank you. My wife brought me some fresh water in the pitcher.
Oh man, I wish I had some fresh water.
Yeah. Well, you got your tab.
I do.
So, okay. Maybe there's a conversation for off stream, but I've heard there's a tab conspiracy. You're right.
Oh, no conspiracy.
Perfect.
Got a fresh one right here.
There. All right. Perfect. Oh, Tori Hanzo says, I love the reaction when they asked you to raise Jaren's voice. Oh, wait. yeah, he was like saying something. I don't. Because like they couldn't figure out because Jaren had his volume low on Zoom, but he was changing his volume on OBS. I forget what they said about that. Honestly, I do, Tori. Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Stop the stupidity. Where can you download your tunes? So, about 2 years ago, somebody put together a collection of songs by several different people, including myself, Cats, and some others, and actually uploaded it to Spotify through an agency. So you can listen to some of them on Spotify, but they also did it on YouTube. And then I got copyright strikes on my own songs.
Oh my God, how does that even work?
So then I'm appealing them. I'm like, this is my song.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the age of it. It's older than the one here. And like 2-3 of them, I'm like, yep, I got released. And then one of them gets rejected. And it's like, well, you can appeal this, but if you get it wrong, you'll get a strike.
Right.
On my, like a real strike, not just a warning.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you can't monetize, which isn't that big of a deal,
Right.
A video 2 years old, I'm not making money on. But I'm like, I didn't appeal it. But anyway, so if I do something like that again,
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it in a way that I won't get struck.
Yeah.
But some of my songs are on my channel, and I think I have a playlist on check both channels. But I kind of keep, so there's one called Conspiracy Music something, I forgot. And he does a lot of them.
Yeah, he does. He's actually letting me use the one he has on Psalm for my video, which is really cool.
That's a great video. Yeah.
Yeah.
I make my own too. And so like the one on Witsit I just did, but I don't do them quickly. I take a long time. I do. Sometimes I'll if I'm in a rush, I'll just have the lyrics be written by ChatGPT.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll polish them up a little bit, and then I'll go to Suno. But I described a while ago the process I do. It takes hours. It's not quick.
Wow.
I don't want to just have a song. So the one that was the Witsits Wi-Fi Blues.
Yeah.
I think I went through 30 or 40 iterations of the song.
Jeez.
And in the end I had it down to 3.
Okay.
And so then the one I picked, because I don't like country, and it's a big country. It's supposed to be blues. I was thinking, the old I don't know the name of the blues style where it's like, oh, I got the Wi-Fi blues. That kind of
Yeah,
guy,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And but it wasn't that. I got one like that. It wasn't as good. So
yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I love DP Debunk's Witsit the Platypus. That's a absolutely great
good.
great song. It's fantastic. Let's see. DP Debunks. Oh, speaking of the devil, I kind of want to get a giant play button made like 4x5 meters or something stupid. That would be great. Oh, it was his reaction to the text to speech. So on Twitch, I have the option for people to type in a chat and then it'll read it out. However, the voice I have is a woman doing ASMR, so it's whispering.
Oh.
So it's a huge background. There's it's a joke. And so all of a sudden you just hear, turn up Jaren's volume. And it's clearly a woman's voice, right? And they're like, wait, what was that? Like was that his wife? Like who said that? It blew their minds. And then they look in chat and they say, oh, it was Emma. And then they're like, oh, Emma must be his wife. And I was like, why does Emma have to be my wife? Because Emma made it whisper on my stream. It's so funny. So then I made that joke last night, and Emma starts sending me super chats yelling me about taking the trash out. It's like, well, Well, this went really quickly. Oh, it was so funny. Yeah, no. Yeah, that was like every word that they said just made them look so dumb. It was good.
All right. I need to get going.
Yeah, I do too as well. Yeah.
Because I gotta go take the trash out.
Yeah, don't want to get
I'm not
the
kidding.
wife,
I do.
man.
It's trash day tomorrow.
Glovers and their wives. Yeah, CK. It was good stuff. Well, thanks for hopping on, man. I really appreciate the chat. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, I think we kind of knew that the Flatty wasn't going to. So anyway,
yeah.
Thanks, Flat, and everybody. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe to him. I'm out. Bye.
Thank you. Bye. That was awesome and very unexpected. Thank you, Toon. Thank you so much, Toon, and thank you everybody who came from Toon's channel. Super appreciate it. I love blues. Seeing Gary Clark Jr. in Kingfish at Easter Blues Fest, baby. Yo, let's go. Yeah, I like the blues. Liking and subscribing. Yeah, guys, I just hit 1,700 subs. And now I'm at 1,705. So I'm 295 subs away from doing an uncapped membership drive. Now I don't know if I want to do a membership drive or if I just want to do a subscriber drive. So everyone who subscribes will add like 3 minutes to the clock, because like I don't like I'm not we'll figure it out. But yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys had fun too. I was not expecting him to be on the show, which threw me for a loopy loop. Critical Think was awesome to talk to. Super chill guy. Definitely knows what he's doing. He's got a lot of videos that are coming out that he's working on. I am just like at the edge of my seat waiting for all of this stuff to come out. It is so nuts. Like with all of the things that all the like that, I need to see that magical spell book that MC Toon has. I need to see it. Yo, Mr. E-Man with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. Those were gifted to Mark Jules Gray. We're all Goga Frinchins, Goran Anderson, and Joseph Burke. Let's go. Welcome and enjoy your fantastic flat earther emotes. They're great. And your crowns. Enjoy your crowns. Yes, you all have crowns now. You guys all have level 1 crowns. Enjoy those. They only get better. They only get bigger, shinier, and better the longer that you are a member. So I appreciate all of you who are members. Yeah, so thank you. Bye, and Emma is your wife. I don't know why my TTS sometimes works, but also sometimes didn't. Did you say love you when Toon left? I did not say love you when Toon left. Did I say love you when Toon left? Did I say love you when Toon left? I didn't. Don't tell me that I did, because I didn't. Oh my God, I didn't. Please tell me I didn't say it. I don't believe. Cody, you're just fucking with me. Swedish names are hard, okay? Listen, anything that isn't Steve, Mark, Kyle, Joe, Mike, listen, I'm not this white on by accident. My TTs always work. Sounded like it to me. No, Cody, code with TD. No, don't. I love you, Gate. No. So, okay, so can we, all right, this is what's going to happen. I have this email that I still haven't opened from Dave McKeegan, and we're going to open it. We're going to open it right now. I'm not going to, I can't really show you. I'm going to tell you what it says. It says, "Hey, Mike, I'd love to swing by sometime. Do you have a usual time for going live, or is it just whenever Blues Clues will allow?" Cheers, Dave. Blues Clues Gate lives. Oh, it's so funny. All right, that's good stuff. Okay, well, with that being said, guys, I'm gonna hop off. Y'all are Great. Y'all gonna make me analyze more effing audio. So hold on. I need I need more information. DP, are you decent for like hopping on like a quick voice call? DP? Like can you talk to me real quick on stream? Like is that all right? So McKeegan's a swinger? I don't think so. Blues Clues Gate. In replay you did say love you bye. Did I really say it? I didn't say that. Wait, what? Blues Clues with or without pants? All right, can you join this Zoom chat? Because what I'm going to ask you is about I need an update, and I need the update from your mouth. So I'm going to send this to your email. If you don't mind, of course. Like if you're busy or like doing stuff, like you don't have to. This will be quick. So let me just send this to your email, so I don't have to put it in chat. There you are. All right. I just want you to join in real quick because I need to know what the Steve situation is, and I don't want it. I don't want to just talk about it in chat. So, if you're like available, just rewind. Oh my God. Did I really say fucking A, dude? Was it like love you bye? Was it like that? Because that's literally what I say to my wife and my mother. To confirm that no, I can't. There's no way I did. There's no way. Good Lord. All right, we're gonna try and get. Yeah, it's 2:47 p.m. Oh, okay. So I mean, still, it's the middle of the day. He's probably taking care of his family or some shit. At least he didn't save sets. DP Debunks will do an hour and a half analysis video using his voice to text AI. Oh, I'm gonna have to rewatch it. Boozegate. I'm completely sober. I was even gonna try and like pass off this shot glass full of water, but like it's obviously just water because of the bubbles. So I didn't even bother. Because I'm all out of booze. I'm all out of booze. I'm so lost without you. Kind of sounded like he was mimicking Creaky. Wait, who? And what? Hello, Boston. How are you? You said love you or since. What is hard to tell? Yeah, you know how you said it. Oh shoot! All right, here he is. Yo, what's up, DP? How you doing, bud? Testing. Testies 1 2 3. Testing. Can you hear me? He's getting his audio set. Testing. Let me know when you can hear me. I can't hear you. Let me know when you can hear me. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Nope. Yeah, I can't hear you yet. Oh shoot. Dude, Zoom is like such a pain in the ass. Like I need to stop using it.
Whatever that does. Hey, I'm here in...
Hey, there you are, bud.
Greetings, sir.
Hello.
We have never spoken before.
No, we have not. I mean through textuals, through emails. That counts, right?
When I've got that feeling, I need textual healing.
First off, since now that I'm talking to you in person, huge fan. Holy crap, you're funny as hell. You're the Australian Creaky. I gotta tell you, absolutely.
I don't know how I feel about that. There's a reason I wear hats.
I love it. I
have no tattoos. I am a clean canvas.
Well, that's all right.
nothing.
No,
'cause
like you're
I'm
funny.
inherently a coward.
You're first creaking, now TDS.
Funny looking. Oh no, my bad.
Wait, all right, people are tagging me. MC Toon is your mother. Tell me. So did I really say love you to Toon?
I hope so.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
Because if that's clipped, I'm getting a hold of it and I'm doing something with it this weekend. Because that would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would. All right, so I don't have a whole lot of time, but I just wanted to grab you real quick. It's 8 of 11, and 11 o'clock is my bedtime. Actually 10:36 is my bedtime, according to Apple or whatever the health app wants me to do.
That's annoyingly specific.
Yeah, right. I have my wake up time for 6:30 in the morning, and then it's like, okay, well, you need to go to bed at 10:36 then. Like, oh, okay, damn. Also, love your guitar collection.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I love it. Also, they're all dirt cheap.
Yeah,
they all sound great. Middle of last year, I took most of them in for a setup and service because I'm really lazy and don't want to do it myself. So they all play like a dream. But check before we get into serious shit, really quick, and I know you're tight on time.
Yo,
I don't know if you can see this. This is the dumbest thing I own. It's got no headstock, it's headless.
Okay.
And the body shape is like Ibanez Strat, and I've got the wicked cozy handle so you can do the behind the head shit.
Nice.
And you got to tune it down here. I've whacked Deadpool stickers.
Yeah, of course.
But I had the awesome experience of getting divorced a few years ago. It was great. Highly recommend it. If you haven't tried it, not you, Mike. Not recommending it for you at all. Hi, Mrs. TD. It's not what I'm saying. But I was like, I hadn't played guitar for ages, and I went to a secondhand store in like arse end of nowhere town in Victoria where I was living, and picked that up for $80 Australian, which is like 6 cents US.
Yep.
But yeah, it was awful. The action was too high. And the crap. But I took that in to get serviced, and it plays like a dream. The whole intent is, because it's clearly a metal guitar, is to use it to play slide.
Nice. Hell yeah, dude. Do you play like the blues and stuff like that? Like what
Nearly
kind of
all blues, and then like punk and rock and whatever I can figure out.
Awesome.
Really, but mostly blues because it's just fun, and I've only learnt one scale. So solo is really easy.
That's sick. That is really cool. I play acoustic. I just play chords. I don't really do anything too crazy. But okay, so sorry, I got a little sidetracked there. Because
as did I. You see my shit? Don't get me talking, man.
So catch us up, please. You said that Steve is making good. Is that what I was?
Has made good. So the video I put out last night or this morning or tomorrow, wherever you are on the planet, it's confusing. Freaking globe. It would be so much easier if it was flat.
It would be. Absolutely.
It's not.
Right.
So I cut the video. It was all ready to go. I was just chilling on the couch because it's been a weird 48 hours for me, and a little bit confronting, and got the little bing and an email dropped in, which was from Steve.
Yeah.
And that was a bit of a mea culpa, and just saying, look, I lost, and I want to make good on it. Don't want to keep all of this stuff going. And we had a little bit more back and forth. And yeah, all put to bed. So the email was actually to myself and to FTFE, Craig. I'm not going to speak to Craig's part. That's his business. He's his own man.
Right.
And not the kind of man I want to piss off, quite frankly. So,
just laugh at his jokes. He'll be fine.
He's going to Jersey. He's coming back with a weapon.
Yeah. Love it.
But yeah, for me, I said some more stuff to Steve and just said to him that, like, look, I respect that immensely. I actually told him I was quite proud of him for doing so, because it's not an easy thing to do for anyone at the best of times. Like,
yeah,
just having an argument at home with a sibling or a partner and having to suck it up and do the walk of shame down the hallway. And it's like, you were right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We've all been
Let
there.
alone in a public forum where things have been heated and you've had half or a majority of community just coming at you and calling you a liar and a piece of crap and really going after you, to then just say, you know what? Yeah, I was wrong.
Yeah.
And I want to make it right. So yeah, and I committed to Steve, as I said at the end of that video. I will back you 100% on this. If you want anything recorded or provided from me, I am more than happy to do it. And if I see anybody saying otherwise, I'm happy to make the effort to correct them.
Mhm.
And again, as I said in the video, and I'll reinforce it right here, right now, if you've got any doubts about the validity of that, and if anyone out there thinks that Steve is full of crap or has any criticism to level, you bring that to me. My email address is now in the description of my video, of all my videos. Thanks. And the about page. Because I realize you can't get it if you're on mobile. I'm learning. Yeah. Anything about Steve, you can come to me and I'll set it right. But don't go hassling him.
Awesome. Yeah, awesome. All right, cool. So thank you for clearing that up. I'm glad that that we can finally move on from the Steve saga. I mean, I was kind of done with it when I watched your video, because like I was sitting there on the couch. I had your video up on my big screen, and
I'm sorry.
and I was. And actually, my kid was watching it with me. She was eating like food or whatever, and then like all of a sudden, like I'm just
clues in the picture.
Yeah,
clues in the picture in picture.
Yeah, I'm just clue. There's a clue.
Blue sounds funny.
Yeah. So yeah, when you read off, like when you were reading that comment from his son, I was like, man. I felt that, man. I felt that. Because like I was just thinking of like someone that I was really close to saying something like that to me. How heartbreaking that must have been for him to even write that out. On a he doesn't even, he had to go to his YouTube video for him to be heard by his father. So it was just crazy.
Like what you're seeing here is in the videos. It's just me in a big room, and I live by myself because I'm a sad little man. And like I sat here reading that, and the footage from that is a hell of a lot longer. It's all one take that was chopped up, and even just editing it and occasionally having to play that bit back because of dead frames or something. And I've got to play all my videos back, and I talked about it in the comments that sometimes I get dead frames, and it's in that video that's red flash and it says media offline because my computer sucks. And there were dead frames in that, so I've had to go back and rewatch it, and I've got to watch the whole video to try and catch it, and I still miss them. I skipped that section. I can't watch it. I can't do it, and I won't. It's too hard. Like I just no. For those of you who don't know, before that video went out, Mike is one of the 3 people that I asked to have a look at it. The other was Culture Cats.
Nice.
And the other one was my lady friend.
Lady friend. Let's go. So Jack Fetter for $4.99, thank you, says, wait, Steve is paying out. I released a waveform video a few hours before his, and in my opinion, is not conclusive. Why would he pay out?
Because my video is conclusive. So.
Yeah, I would say, dude, like you visually took those waveforms and compared them. Unbelievable work you did on that. Awesome. So with that being said, I'm sorry that like the first time we're actually talking is A, live, B, in such a rush, but I really wanted to talk to you way before this. But I appreciate you taking the time and just even a couple minutes to hop on. Ask DP Debucks if he has a lottery number since he's from the future. Yes. What are the lottery numbers so I can? We don't really get
6.
this. 6. Okay.
6.
Play.
Also, just quietly invest in corn.
All right. Like the band Corn, or
I can't give you specifics. You know how this works, man. They're always listening, but
that's true. They are, especially when we're live on the internet.
And you didn't hear it from me.
No.
Right?
All right. We didn't hear. We didn't hear what? We didn't hear what? I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
3 of them 6s. All right. Well, awesome. Oh,
all of the 6s. Well played.
Flurfology 499 says mine is more detailed. 5 minutes. Watch if you don't agree. I mean, I'll definitely check out your videos. But
yeah, I'll have a look, man.
But yeah, and I mean, that's not up for me to decide. That's that's up to the one who posted the how you say the DVD bucks. Make sure you end the call in a loving way. Wink, wink. I love it. All right, well, DP, I need you to be on my show. We need to go over some Flurfy videos sometime very soon. Just not this weekend because I'm going to be in Jersey. So
you got a hot Craig date. I
do have a hot Craig date. I'm gonna buy him a beer. I forget who sent me 20. Oh,
Steve paid out. Like Craig's paying.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, dude. What am I thinking? What am I saying? Yeah, he's gonna buy me a freaking beer. But yeah, awesome. All right, man. Well, I will talk to you very soon. All right, man.
Absolutely. Thanks, man. Bye all. Have a good one.
All right. Like and subscribe to
love you.
Shit. Oh, love you. Oh my god. I had to end it. I got too scared. I got too flustered. I just closed it out when he was like, love you. I was like, I love you. Oh my god, I'm so awkward. I am so awkward. Thank you, DP, for coming on. Oh my god. All right. Okay, I'm gonna hop off because listen, man, I wasn't expecting to stream this long to begin with, and then like I kind of knew, like I knew what the conversation with Critical Think was gonna be like. Like I didn't have a whole lot of questions and stuff because like if you watch any of his stuff, he already answered all the stuff that I asked. So it's like I feel like I just wanted to meet him, you know. I wanted to have a cool conversation with him. So that took an hour, and I was like, all right, let's find like a quick video to go over. And then Flurf happened in my chat, and then MC Toon showed up, and I was like, all right, well, this is what I'm doing. Oh yeah, let me pass up an opportunity to talk to chat to talk to MC Toon on my stream. Yeah. So awesome. Thank you all for being here tonight. Tomorrow night I have Dan. I have Dan coming on. Dan, who's Dano, DC Dano, in chat. He's usually here, but I don't think he's here today. He's coming on. He's going to talk about the Battle of the Beams, and that's that last guest. Amazing. I know, DP. I was just like, end meeting. I don't even know why I did it so quickly. So awkward. I am so awkward. Yeah, so Dan's gonna be on tomorrow night. He's gonna do a presentation. Okay, and feel free to ask questions. During the presentation, I'm going to see, oh yeah, there you are. We're gonna see, I'm gonna try and get, copy and paste the tagged questions for him, and then super chats will get priority. You know how it goes. Actually, I don't want to do that. All right, very good. All right, you mind if I call you Mick Toon? All right, I'm outie. I'm gonna go to bed now. My wife's waiting for me. So so y'all have a good weekend. You guys have a good night. Let me throw on some why is it having me log in? One second. I was gonna put on some tunes. We're gonna listen to some Flat Earth Tears tonight. Here we go, and enjoy the rest of your night. I love you all. I'll catch you. Love you. Bye.
They travel to the edge to see the endless day, bringing charts and cameras to prove what they say. But the sun didn't set and the planet didn't end. Now they're scratching their heads and calling it pretend. The world kept spinning as the light stayed on. Flat earthers tried to cheer, but the proof.
Would you love me if I was a worm?
Antarctica showed them what they didn't want to see. A globe's victory, reality's decree. Flat earth tears on frozen ground, globers dancing all around. Their theories crumbled under the sun's bright truth. Science won the game and crushed the untruth. They packed up their disbelief, hid it in a case, still cried conspiracy to save some face. No edge to find, no great abyss, just a round earth with a daylight kiss. The skeptics lost in a luminous parade, under a sky that never betrayed. Flat earthers sighed, holding maps and lies. Globers laughed beneath an Arctic sky. Yes.